Hey writers, welcome back to another day of writing workshop. Today, we are going to continue learning more craft moves that Mo Willems uses in his writing. Today, we are going to learn how Mo Willems uses movement lines in his stories. He uses movement lines in his story to show motion, sound, and emotion. Let's look at a couple examples from some. This is one of Mo Willems' stories called The Pigeon Wants a Puppy. So let's take a look at this book and see how did Mo Willems use movement lines in this book. All right, let's take a look. So on this first page, we see, oh, hello, and we can see the movement lines, and the pigeon is waving hello, and we can see that Mo Willems used the movement line to show his hands waving to say hello. Let's take a look to see if there are any more movement lines in the book. Look at that. I see movement lines all over the place. Mo Willems is using this picture to show movement lines, and he is excited so that you kind of see his wings like flapping up and down because he's excited because he wants this puppy. He said, oh, puppy! So he's showing you how excited he is with his movement lines on his wings and even throughout the rest of the picture. You can also see movement lines on the other page, and it is showing that motion. So you can see the puppy moving and running because you see, even look at his feet. His legs aren't straight. You can see him kind of bending because he's running, and we're showing the motion through the movement lines. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, or play tennis with. So you see that he's about to do an action. So he's showing the motion, and you can see his feathers moving. You can see his legs moving and his tail. Uh-oh, look at this. So Mo Willems is using the movement lines to show motion, to show emotion. Right now, he's yelling, I want a puppy! Right here, right now. And we can see his emotion right now. Like he's upset, right? He's frustrated because he wants this puppy and he wants it right now. So we can even see some lines that Mo Willems used to kind of express and help to express that emotion. Writers, I want you to help me to look at my writing and to see where I use movement lines in my writing, just like Mo Willems did in his book. All right, so let's take a look at how I use movement lines in my Mo Willems inspired story. So my story is called The Pigeon Goes to the Pumpkin Patch. So let's take a look. Remember, we can show motion, we can show sound, or we can show emotion. All right, so my first page, I can't wait to find a pumpkin. Here's my second page. Yay, there's the hayride. And so on this page, I use the craft move of movement lines, and I show how excited the pigeon was to see the hayride so that he could go out to find his pumpkin. So I have his wings flapping up and down, and I use movement lines to show how excited he was and that he was getting his feet ready to run so that he could get on the hayride so that he could go find a pumpkin. I want a big pumpkin. I want a pumpkin that's big and smooth. All right, so right here, I use movement lines again. And here I use it to show motion. He's ready to go choose his pumpkin. He's so excited. But then he's thinking about, oh my gosh, there are so many pumpkins to choose from. This is showing emotion too. You see the lines? He doesn't know which one to choose because there are so many. So on this page, I use the craft move of movement lines to show emotion and I used it to show movement. He's moving, so I showed motion. This pumpkin is so heavy, I need a wagon. So on this page, I used to craft move of movement lines to show motion, to show Pigeon taking that big pumpkin that he found and putting it into a wagon. All right, writers, it's your turn. I want you to try to use the craft movement lines in your Mo Willems inspired story. Remember, you can use movement lines to show motion, to show sound, and to show emotion. All right, writers, are you ready? Off you go.